Hello and welcome, guys. This is Justin and Frank. Welcome to the channel. This is a discussion with you guys today. I need your opinion. On this knife. I've had it for about 2 or 3 days, and it turns out I paid on the wrong credit card, so I have to ship it back and then reorder it. It's kind of a pain. So my question is, do you think that this knife is worth it? It is, again, a beautiful knife. It is an Emerson design. Wipe the blade off a little bit. It is an Emerson design. Let me just read some facts about it as I compare it to a Dollar, a Bic lighter, full size, and a 308 round for size comparisons. So a little bit about this knife. The Zero Tolerance 0640 is a collaboration with knife maker Ernest Emerson. It features a two-tone CPM 20 CV stainless steel blade with satin grinds and stone washed flats, which I have to say look great. The handles is comprised of green and black carbon fiber overlays with titanium scales. An ambidextrous thumb disc facilitates opening the blade, while phosphor bronze washers allow it to glide open easily. A tip-up reversible ensures that the stellar knife is ready, available whenever you need it. So that's just a little blab about it on Blade HQ. While we're going through that kind of stuff, let me read off the specs of this knife to you, and then I'll weigh it and get some of them myself, just as a comparison. But let me go ahead and put this up against the edge right here. Move this stuff out of the way. Kind of pull this down so we can see the total length of it and see the measurements. So its overall length is 8.5 inches with a blade length of 3.75 inches. So a really nice blade to handle length ratio. A cutting edge of 3.625 inches, 1 inch blade width, a blade thickness of 0.15 inches, and we will test that here in a second. CPM 20 CV blade steel. The blade style is a clip point with a flat grind and a satin finish. So we kind of went over that already, but that's the statistics. We can see the size of the blade does match up to that 3 3/4 blade, which is a very long, big blade, especially considering the handle of this thing is not even 5 inches. It's 4.8 inches, I would say, probably something like that. So really impressive. So let's go ahead and get the weight of it myself. I don't know if we were able to give that in the initial information about it. The MSRP and what I paid for this knife was $248 plus tax. It weighs 4.31 ounces, or let's go into grams. It weighs 190. No, that's wrong. Sorry, wrong measurement. Weighs 125.62 grams. So not bad, relatively light. Let's do some comparisons. Let's do it first to some common brands. I have a Spyderco Paramilitary 2 right here. Very kind of similar in size, good size comparison. We'll do the weight. Definitely going to come in a little bit lighter, at almost 20 grams lighter. Now let's compare to another very well-known knife in the industry, the full-size Benchmade Griptilian. Again, somewhat comparable in size, a little bit thicker of a handle on the Griptilian, a little bit shorter of a blade, but very kind of comparable in that full-size knife category. And let's see how it compares in weight. 113 grams, so still a little bit lighter than this, but again, this is going to be titanium with that carbon fiber, so that's going to account for some of that weight. So there's a nice comparison between some commonly found blades, and I like to add one more up into the mix. I'm going to take the scale away for now and add the Benchmade model number 85, the Ballystone knife, just to show something that's a little bit bigger than that. It's about 10.1, 10.2 inches long. So it kind of shows you the overall length in comparison to it. I just like to bring it out, show it off, and do a nice size comparison for y'all. Alright, now let's do some GT comparisons, and then you can let me know if I should keep this knife or not. I'm really on the fence, guys. The scales on it, I really don't think they're as ugly as people make them out to be. I don't know what you guys think. Tell me in the comments below. Do you really think that these scales are that ugly? I really don't think they are. I think they're actually kind of nice. This pocket clip definitely needs a little modification. If I were to keep this in the long run, I would modify or just take it off. But overall, I'm really satisfied by everything this blade has to offer. Really nice with the satin and stone wash combination. But anyway, let's move on and compare it to some zero tolerance knives. First, let's start off with the smallest zero tolerance I have, the 0450 in CF carbon fiber edition. As you can see, a little bit smaller of a knife. The gentleman's knife I'm going to pull out is going to be the 0470. Yeah, 0470. Sorry, I got so many names. Sometimes I get them mixed up. A little bit larger, a little bit more comparable in size, but still not quite as big as the 0640 right here. This still takes supremacy over both of them. Alright, let's go ahead and pull out the Dmitry Sinkovich design 462. And I'm sorry, this is a Sinkovich design as well. So they're all Sinkovich designs besides this one, which is an Emerson. But this is about the same size, if not bigger, so I'll go ahead and put it up top as a comparison. Maybe a slightly longer blade. The handle is a different shape, so maybe that's longer as well if you consider the curvature. And I have two more knives to compare. Next, we'll pull out the 0223. This is, I think, very similar in size, so I want to put that right next to it. Very similar in size. Obviously, the width is going to be a little bit thinner on the 0640 than the 0223, but they're both skinny and they're both about the same size. Get a little bit more blade on the 0640, but they're both awesome knives, and can't recommend them enough. And to end off this zero tolerance comparison, we're going to break out the bad boy, the beast, the 0308 or the 30-08. And we're going to put that up top. Obviously, trumpeting the size of all of these. Look at it in comparison to that. Much smaller. The thickness obviously is going to be a lot less thick. But all high quality blades here on the table. I hope these comparisons are helpful. I really don't know if I'm going to reorder this blade or not. Guys, please let me know if I should. Is it worth the 250 bucks? It flips nice. The phosphor bronze washers are fun to play with, I will say. But I don't know, guys. Let me know. Let me know in the comments below. Is the ZT here to stay or go? Appreciate it, guys. Take care.